Hello Game Peeps, it's Neil from Gamerevolution again. Back with another trailer. Now this one is one of my top tips for being a great game on the horizon. And it's Tom Clancy's The Division. Patriots has disappeared. Don't know where it's gone. It's probably been scrapped. But with this one behind, bringing up the rear, to be honest with you, this one looks way better. It's basically, you get a Christmas song at the start of the trailer. It's going along, and it's singing the Christmas song, and as there's a narrator narrating saying that basically this watching your city die and get destroy itself, and you want to bring it back to what it once was. And as the Christmas song is going on, it's slowing down. And meanwhile, it's a speeded up scene, so it's going day to night very quickly, showing cars whizzing by and everybody running their daily lives. And then it swoops down a building, and it's ice on top of snow, and it goes down and goes through a window of an apartment building, and it shows really sort of disturbing scene where a mom's crying and a child's lying on the bed, and slowly the child's down and slowly the blankets go down, a bit like Yoda when he disappears, goes down and she disappears, and you hear her wife crying, her husband trying to calm her down. You never see those, and the camera goes down the stairs, and you're looking at again all speeded up, glasses moving about, and sort of pizza boxes opening, closing, and the walls sort of decaying slightly, and then he's going through and he's saying people always want to survive, and he explains that everybody was happy basically, but when it hit hard, and we don't know what hit and what hit hard, but we're imagining what this is going to be really bad. Then it goes to a lovely sort of blood stain on the window. Graphically, so far in this trailer, it's amazing. It looks absolutely crisp, shiny, looks practically real life. Looks like something a movie would start with. And as you go through the window, basically you're presented with a scene like the war after in the Terminator. It's derelict, there's cars tossed about the place, dust on everything, snow on everything, looks like completely deserted, destroyed, and it comes down and you hear more, he's narrating as he's going through, and you hear more where it's showing crumples in the snow, and then a bullet hole appears in the car, and blood comes from it, and it's basically saying that people are getting killed, but tragedy is invisible. So obviously you're looking at the people who used to own these cars, will be walking across these streets being killed, but you can't actually see it. And then it gets to a guy who stands, two boots planted down, and he looks kind of not a military guy, but he looks like a sort of vigilante type thing. And he lifts you up, and you see you, and you've got a bleeding nose and that, and he lifts you up. Then he puts you behind him, and two guys are standing there with guns. Then you realise he has actually got friends himself, and there's a lady with a gun and another couple of guys with guns, and they're pointing at the guys, and you think, well, it's looking like something's going to go down here, but it doesn't. The two guys look at them, and then they hear something, they practically look up, and then they run off. And then you swoop round with this guy in the beanie hat, this military type guy, swoop round and look, and there's basically a dump truck pulls up, with a load of fire comes round the corner, it pulls up, and these two guys get out, some other guys get out. These two guys have got like sort of gas masks, a bit like a kill zone type of thing, and they're looking at you, and he quickly grabs you and opens a car door, puts you in the back, obviously to hide you and keep you out of the way. Then you see the people you were with The girl sets up with her gun and like a tripod thing. He gets up and they get ready to basically fight. But you don't actually see any gunfire. You're like, come on, I want to see something. And then it swoops up right at the end of the trailer, and there's a like tattered banner dropping down. It says, "Take back," and underneath it's New York City. So this is obviously New York. Something's hit, destroyed New York, and there's loads of bands of factions about the place trying to make New York their own. And it looks like your task is to take New York back from whatever hit and make it what it once was in its former glory. Absolutely stunning. The graphics are amazing. The people's faces, it looked like real. It looked like I was watching a movie. It's just jaw-dropping. It's going to be an amazing game. Definitely one I would suggest pick up. I'm definitely going to pick it up. I'll be diagnosing some more trailers. This is one of many, many, many trailers. Visit the website, Facebook me, Twitter me. If you can contact me anyway, just contact me. I'll do any diagnosis you want, anything you want to see. Go on the website, use the message boards. You know, you heard a rumour. There's a way to get past a certain boss, or some news has come out and you think people need to know. Share it on there. There's plenty of sections with reviews and previews and forums and everything on there. And happy gaming, and I'll be back with more.